Let me tell you something. Nothing will come out of El-Rufai's allegations. Nothing.
El-Rufai deserves everything he's getting today.
Somebody wants to destroy my reputation. Why? Ribadu wants to be president in 2031. Well, he has to eliminate every northerner that he thinks is in the radar. That's what's going on.
What goes around comes around.
On February 2026, Nasiru Erufai went from being one of Nigeria's most powerful politicians to a criminal suspect in less than 10 days. But here is what nobody's telling you. Erufai isn't the first, and he won't be the last. There's a pattern, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Before we talk about how it happened, don't forget to like and subscribe. On February 12, 2026, at Abuja airport, El-Rufai had just landed from Cairo. Security operatives approached him. They wanted to arrest him right there, but El-Rufai refused. He walked out. The next day, February 13th, he went on Arise TV and said something that would seal his fate. He said he overheard National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu on phone, giving orders to arrest him at the airport. The host asked him how he knew. El-Rufai said he overheard it. He didn't say how. He didn't say who told him. He just overheard Ribadu's voice. By Monday, February 16th, the DSS had filed criminal charges. The counts are phone tapping, breaching national security, and cybercrime. The Efcc detained him for 2 days over alleged corruption, over 400 billion naira during his time as Kaduna governor. When they released him on Wednesday night, the DSS was waiting outside. They arrested him again. Then the ICPC took him. And while he was in custody, they raided his Abuja home. 3 agencies in 10 days, coming out from one man. And if you think this is just about El-Rufai, you are not paying attention. Talking and understanding the pattern, let me show you how it works. In August 2024, Godwin Emefiele, former central bank governor, was arrested by the DSS. They held him for months without trial, and the charges are corruption, illegal possession of firearms, and terrorism financing. But here's what is interesting. Before his arrest, Emefiele has approved Naira design policy in 2023, the policy that crashed the old Naira notes right before the election. The policy that many believe was designed to sabotage the APC's chances. When Tinibu won anyway and became president, Emefiele was fired in June 2023. By August, he was in DSS custody. Then there is Yaya Bello, former Kogi State governor. In April 2024, the Efcc declared him wanted for alleged money laundering, 80.2 billion naira. They surrounded his Abuja home. Bello refused to come out. For months, he stayed inside, protected by the security. Eventually, he surrendered in November 2024. But here is the thing. Yaya Bello was one of the strongest APC governors. He delivered Kogi State massively for the party. He was untouchable until he wasn't. Because after leaving office, Bello started making comments, questioning policies, challenging decisions, and suddenly the EFCC remembered he had over 80 billion naira to answer for. And then there is Nasiru, former Rivers State governor, now the Minister of FCT. In May 2023, barely a week after Tinibu was inaugurated, the FCC invited him for questioning. The allegation is diversion of 80 billion from the Rivers State Treasury. But Wike is smart. He didn't fight, he showed up, he answered the questions, and more importantly, he joined Tinibu's cabinet. Today, Wike is one of the most powerful ministers in Nigeria. The corruption charges has been forgotten. You see the pattern now. Talking about the rule, here is how the system works. If you are useful to the government, your corruption doesn't matter. You can steal billions, you can mismanage states, you can do whatever you want. As long as you are loyal, you are safe. But the moment you become a critic, the moment you challenge the system, suddenly every agency remember you have cases to answer. EFCC, ICPC, DSS, the police, Code of Conduct Bureau, they all wake up in the same time. And it doesn't matter if the corruption actually happened. It doesn't matter if the charges are real. What matters is that they have something to use against you. El-Rufai governed Kaduna for 8 years, from 2015 to 2023. The alleged 432 billion naira fraud, it happened during those years. But why is EFCC only arresting him now in February 2026, 3 years after he left office? Because in December 2024, El-Rufai gave an interview where he criticized President Tinibu's economic policies. He said the fuel subsidy removal was poorly implemented. He said the Naira devaluation was hurting Nigerians. And just like that, the agencies woke up. Same thing with Emefiele. He was CBN governor for 9 years under Buhari. Nobody touched him. But when Tinibu came in, Emefiele's policies became politically inconvenient. He was a criminal. Same thing with Yaya Bello. He was governor for 8 years. He spent 80 billion naira, allegedly. But EFCC only declared him wanted after he left office and started questioning party decisions. The rule is simple. Stay loyal, stay safe. Become a critic, you are the target. And that is how the system is very much effective. Because most of these politicians actually did steal money. Most of them actually are corrupt. So when the government comes after them, Nigerians don't defend them. We say, good, let them face the law. But that's the trick. If the government was serious about fighting corruption, they would all be arrested. I mean, everyone. Not just the critics, not just the opponents, everyone. But they don't. They pick and choose sides. They use the law as a weapon. And because Nigerians are tired of corruption, we cheer when they arrest people we don't like, even when we know the arrest is political. That's how they get away with it. Look at Rochas Okorocha, former Imo State governor. The FCC had been investigating him for years. Billions of naira in alleged fraud. His properties has been seized, his bank accounts frozen. But Rochas is still working freely. Why? Because he's still useful. He's still a senator. He still votes the right way when it matters. The day he stopped being useful, that's the day they will arrest him. Looking at the bigger picture, let's bring it back to El-Rufai. On Tuesday, February 25th, he stood in court. The charges are very serious. Phone tapping, cybercrime, national security breach. But here is what you need to understand. This is not about justice, it's about control. El-Rufai isn't being punished because he committed a crime. He's being punished because he became inconvenient. He criticized the government. He questioned the policies. He went to television and said things that embarrassed the powerful people. And now, 3 different agencies are making sure he pays for it. But here's the part that should scare you. If they can do this to El-Rufai, one of the most powerful politicians in Nigeria, who is safe then? If they can do this to Emefiele, who ran the central bank for 9 years, who is safe? If they can do this to Yaya Bello, who delivered election for the ruling party, who is safe? The answer is nobody. Nobody is safe. Not governors, not ministers, not senators, not party chairman. The only people who are safe are the ones who never question, the ones who never challenges, the one who stays loyal no matter what happens. In conclusion to all this, here's what I want you to know. Do you think El-Rufai actually tapped Rabiu's phone? Or do you think this is just an excuse they needed to silence him? And here's the bigger question. If tomorrow, P2B or Atiku or Sowore suddenly gets arrested by the EFCC, would you believe the charges? Or would you see it as what it is? Because this system doesn't care about your political party. It doesn't care if you're APC or PDP or even Labour Party. What it cares is loyalty. Stay loyal, stay free, become a critic, become a criminal. That's the rule. And El-Rufai just learns the hard way. If you love the truth and want to be part of the truth, don't forget to like and subscribe. What's your opinion? And until next time, bye for now.